Well, if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Out! Caught! Super catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
At number 3.
Off the middle of the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Great shot. Pulled straight to backward square leg, though. Square cut, finds point, no run. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Middle, what a start.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
End of the over. India 62 for 2. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. 2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Jeez, timed that well.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's gone. A nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drives into the covers. That looks like it's going all the way.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Maharaj, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Yadav, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Maharaj shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh yeah, great catch in the slips. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. What a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batsman hitting out to the crease.
KL Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
of the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nearly gets the edge. Shamsi with a great delivery there. Gone. Brilliant, caught and bowled. Well, that's an easy catch in the end. KL Rahul went for the helicopter shot and it didn't pay off. Can't fault the endeavour though.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 9 for India.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
There's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all.